Friday, our cameras caught handcuffed men exiting vans and boarding a plane at MSP Airport. Activists say this is a deportation flight taking arrested immigrants out of state. It's unclear who these people are, but the scene caps off a week defined by what the Department of Homeland Security is calling Operation Metro Surge. Our Conor Wight digs into the past of one of those men who a federal immigration judge once described as someone who was turning their life around and helping his community.
This week, the Department of Homeland Security's Operation Metro Surge hits the Twin Cities, the agency announcing ICE arrested 12 of the worst. Among them, this man, 46-year-old Abdul Qadir Sharif Abdi, who DHS describes as a current gang member.
How would you describe him?
I would describe Abdi as the friendliest guy that I know. He was very welcoming to me.
Corey says she met Abdi at an addiction recovery meeting in 2016. Once they started that journey, they turned to working towards helping others achieve sobriety.
I wanted to change, and Abdi showed me proof that that was possible.
Court documents show Abdi came to the United States from Somalia as a refugee in 1996. He faced deportation multiple times, convicted of stealing a vehicle, shoplifting, and other offenses between 1999 and 2006. Each time he was ultimately released, given deportation to Somalia was not reasonably foreseeable at the time. When those conditions changed, ICE detained him in 2018. In a report filed in that case, a magistrate judge noted that he had worked to turn his life around, highlighting his work with law enforcement and the community to discourage young Somali Americans from associating with gangs and extremist groups.
He's always been a person that he would give his shirt off of his back to anybody.
Corey was there with a strong group of supporters when a judge released Abdi for what friends and others hoped would be the final time. Rejoining the community in Minneapolis, Taylor met Abdi as her neighbor.
You can't even really say he goes out of his way to help people. That just is his way, is to help people.
Friends are hoping Abdi has a way to come back home, with his wife now starting a battle with blood cancer. She describes her husband as one in a million. With photojournalist Ari Mendoza, Conor Wight, WCCO News.
An immigration attorney tells WCCO that ICE detained 3 men he represents this week who were following the law. None of them were listed in the Operation Metro Surge press release.